Katachi.
Another ponso kasama a year movement for change a far frontal. Abagaba.
Yeah.
Now say.
I don't know Bible.
Doc, you're trying to say a man ribe, but now me say comment I am making conversations. I will be commenting on any of them as any trust.
Come on, what did you be?
Pacho.
Oh. Messi visa the entire yaba na me pese yebedi no.
Any titu mamia.
I mean chair T4.
The T4 just.
Ye da nyame ase so se wa ma ye kwan na yanya ayi afofie na be se enum. Apart from the weekend no fiada ene enrajo. Nti obia na onye oho ahome bia no mfi se na brea na obetumi afa so ede age ai ahome e wo fie na katache Ghana yankomodi no me pese me fa wonsempo na odi ato no de etosumienu no eno yetew ntimpese me twa so ho a de o busa ho no ne se yenua ayi John kuma awanya ni baby ko ye say ye pray na namusini e wo mrahye bodwafie na amanyuko ofimu baaye no wo mo esi apre anaso wo mo pe obi a obekwa akosi akan de ama wonom me sure say amanyuko awodo a contest sabre a ye to Obama no 2020 no omo so be betu anamo e na say content crobis wo mu a ano so ebe ye nti eno no de de meka fa wan say abato nhihye ene amamra no akwankyere ena ye pese ye di so edidi djuma de be kwa kosi bia no ye mompae say ye benya nipa oba mrehye bodwafie na ode ahoden foforo abeka ho na wasi eye adwiso constituency na na mu ye wape yedie ene enkanko ama omanfo a wo sampeso anu so afesusu obetietie omanfo a wo sampeso anu so wo anu asem se be ya obetumi abesi wo anamu ye e wo parliament amrahye bodwafie na eno no na me pese metim kakra se katachie amrahye bodwafo no omusi omanfo anamu se usi minamu a se be anya wunsusu ye nko na wo de ko
me madwen na
utie madwen da be anya me madwen na wo de ko utie madwen na wo de no foreign anase wakoka no se de o ahoden e ma ho kwan se obakoka because so kan ho bi
so you have to be consultative
exactly nti nkita hudie ben ena ye koso a mrahye bodwafo ene omanfo no e very critical ana de hu hia so pa ye mienu aka emran hihye no legislation no I say ukohihye mra say wote ase
mrahye bedwemu
nti mra na wo hye no sai na omanfo adwenkyere ekom efa ukotie nkrofo adwen ena wo de kwakọ ayi ache wadwen afa se de ensinya no ana say cheze wankotie obia but ni nyina no beti omanfo adwen a ese wunya san hihye no na odi akomanfo no na watiti wo mo adwenkyere de toso mienu wa ayi ho no se o hwe amamuo no nkrabata ono na tumi kase no kuta no the executive arm of government oversight awoye ehihye awo mu sen na wo mu di adwuma oman no foto anase ntobo a ye di ama no se onfan hwe omanfo ya sitna mu nsem no sen na akuntabuo no ekoso perepere yo ekwan so ntie no meja eno wo na maka se ye wehye wo mu well na obi bia so a oye the best fit to represent the constituency no one image dikadache minim za menya no
men komra na the late Manurube wa Manurube akwaba
kadache what's the late just saying just late na nesiri
so me mente bro
for coming later kadache makwaba na want to send you
oh yeah now so what say
then I see ofia
Are
me ba na me tie generator are
minim so wutie generator
o na me tie na generator
minim so de okay mini evidence nti
o na me ka kire
me tie
wotie
me busaye me de me busaye no mo say mo face no mo off
your face no off it's yellow enye general light off
na mo face no off by there
me busaye de mo crop
say face ni your off there that means problem now
there's light off
there is a difference between light off and face back ko
na kada cha sama uti ai uni light there
man rube there is a
kada cha uti ai uni light there obviously localized fault na pose and dark and lovely also see there me dem say edum so
manurube mechia o ntima me na me homra na me ma wo bre na ye nante gwayo se men kan kire o se ene won pese wa auto gas na wo kwa na kono ne ye ku ye nimeduru ba bia se wa ngasa wo kɔ na timi fele eye ofuo auto gas filling station goyo de aba bema camp yi ebi wo ho peshi goyo service station ebi wo ho Pedu Junction Fantimemu nso ebi wo ho empenten wo kwata kradia ene kantin kro no Kumasi ni nyina no goyo se oba besebe ho easy paint no ha paint ye beboa wate oyene wo dan no eliki ni nyina de easy paint fa so a ebejai dan no propro wo de easy paint fa ho ebejai easy paint ye agya wunya de wo de fa ho a afebo easy paint ni nyina waterproof paint number 1 na aduane no ba no a ye we enura na me refi se fortune rice akura no anke ye ni sei na nke twi mutu si enim se judge fo ne penkwan dia anke the fortune rice twi mutu ma mu ko pa fortune rice ni bini eja manu rube mother romantic show yi number 1 wo bia de ne hu bo show no wo bia fortune rice se men kan che se brana ade no se de si yi makoma no de pa na akono so Mega 6 games so sela yeguso sebe ya benyan 1 2 3 now so wafa feeling ni ade wa hoda bichiri it is *266 *266 hash all networks na also kodi bi wate haye Angel 102.9 FM Angeltv 16 affiliate station from Okuma ne Krupon Bono FM Angel FM Takrade Test FM Kofodia, Western FM, Darlin FM Cape Coast, Opemu 1 Twokrum, KFM Techiman, Chias FM Sunyane, Angel FM Sunyane, OFM Obuase, Angel FM Tamale, Voice Aguna Kwanta, Republic Nkoko, Fresh FM Kede, Obo FM Asankregwa, Rejoice FM Womim, Owas FM Hames Radio Goso. Ahayina, we are all across the nation. Bemasabo.
Yeah.
Oyin fa mnante.
Say ayana o kana bury my sapon na nko.
Na ko ye onua ba ko no.
Na ko mi nua ba ko na.
But so with the sapon e be ma ka ho.
Mr.
Dara sapon.
Ayana o mo de mo no betum no mo say asem no.
Wa mo a. NDC fo no.
Menga obi asem. Anyway, but Mitchell na Mechia with T4 ni wahwe phone so enemy
ye nyina aje so ene
na ampesi ani abumu a yetwidie yan we chewing gum enfeni na ukudi ampesi na so we chewing gum didia enyode
tube ube ruling off
ampesi nye aduane a yebo ase ansa na yedi
yentwa biasa
menkansa mesi ya mwase ansa na yedi na bema oyere aye aduane sifi na obana chwingam da wanum na akona ya mpesi a ubededi enye odeda nti judges no ma mebidie so munimo ni ye no credit da wa na waka onza anka enemrim kontomre ubenya no wadi nso nto na biaba
ni etwu kontomre
ni nye bi etwi ama
edi ko bi atoto no etwi mo
we dem fa ko nso na mincha mi radwa eso pass maka che nyamia maka che from
ya radwa ba che ya ka se ma chiro
na na ochi mu na ochi weekend idea so Easter festivities no yesu sorry matete nsem bebre emra na wo se ema yen adwen sachra na emra nso a wo se itimi ka asem a ede hope bajo kan twi say ebebra manfo nti movement for change you can deny era Alan John Kyeremanten I mean say fiada no yeni Anglican for ekosumo dansuman iwie na Catholic Church wo Presby Church wo ni Methodist for wo be kan ho ne fa kwan no so akopie Mount Olive ho ne diko wie a Council of Churches asemba kon kan say Yesu usori sum no edi enida so bia base ade a ewu mpodo ebetimi enyane ne kwesi da so yekosum mo Pentecost Dr. White Assembly our New Town Hona Pentecost chairman wasum ye na yako ya papa prophet Salifo Mako Suna sorry. Oh, yeah, very beautiful project. You need to go see. Na wasum nyame yen mani society ni din. Na okohwe project na o pija edia nyame dia ni munyam na it is a cathedral. But no menye show se ne bobe dru ni ye keken.
Cathedral na ye tu amana no.
Oh, me say ni die na usi no.
Cathedral.
It's a cathedral.
But when you die tu amana.
Onene Kasao says about 2,500 seater capacity. Okay. And I was so impressed. Yeru Asuka, the same thing. So ebi money aje. Yesu usori sumna mankofo nyine ni aje. Obi e boruse, obi e di asa, obi e tunyum. And so you obi ana ni aje. Ebi makumem omudi yawo. Nti emra wo se ye kan semu a ebema nipa era achichiri na nipa enya nkranhye bi se ebeyeye na ebeyeye no eye se yetimi enya okendini a obetumi atoto nhyehyeye pa okendini a nyame ankasa edine nsa ato no so hira no okendini a nyamesuro ewo na kumem nye kase nyamisro obi akomamu a na ye ne dwuma ya oye na dwene po a woma oman no ene bitimi a kire o se by their fruits ye shall know them nti wo hwe ne dwuma a waye ne na dwompo a wo ne tirim ne nsem a woka ene be kire sa Easter conventions any church services I call nya a different revelation about the leadership of Alan Kyeremanten propaganda no omonfantena se na omonfa jotted down proper strategic and implementable plans for Ghana ni entena se yeah the GTP aba great transformational plan what's not them dwene ho not just a day beto abontin I mean any of the candidates you're a vice president so go lecture or UPSC
na this year no
tell me say was there any plan, a forward marching plan in that statement now the two abontino there be obeswitch Ghana for the continuous lamentation of our problems is not a solution. But the GTP, which is a document attributed to Alan or no stakeholders, any your friend is saying or more experienced people is not a document that laments over problems. No. But it's a document that is forward marching, forward looking. Plans and strategic your friend is saying practical responses to the issues we are going through. Why are any Ghana problems I want? Energy crisis. Say obi share boss or the dollar, obi hold the dollar, when me hold the dollar, my dollar you need be enam. What practical solutions and responses are we giving to that? That is what they should be doing and stop this cheap propaganda they are doing. It ain't gonna help.
Nana, there practical solutions so man kola wo moto ho rashi sigu ho because omo mo pampers papa no. See yakofa tickles baby pull-ups and wipes aba. There are practical solutions ma about time say nkola ne beda na womada na ho. Any tickles baby pull-ups. Any wipes. What the fuck will antu wada na ho ma atimi de wo ye nyina na ne bo nso fufufufufu. Enti mon konkoto tickles baby pull-ups ni bi. Any wipes ni bi na about time no. Ji tukoton 0533. Je number fre tu koton enyeska 0533 733 030 0533 733 030 0594 511 899. The any cheap propaganda so say standard water and beverages. Every 25 years in India, some more we propaganda nim enye cheap wine. Said the Nana Sarpong say munya cheap propaganda. Yeah, dear, no creator near catch them more. Sachet water na standard. Trotro mu taxi mu baby abe fabiana standard water. Oh yeah, wedding krana be say customize ma je number ni enyama 0202 055 703 0202 055 703. Drink na wonum hey jai fatwo ja drink na wonum ni jai nye ma men chiro de beboa wo novus range of drinks na ye wu pekubare na wo drink mu ya ye ni se tu wonum nyina na wo wekube mango no ana novus banana no novus pineapple ni package no akono enkola no fa bi so mo bag no mo ko mo de deflex wate sa 0533 733 028 0533 733 028 0244 470 742. Manu Ruby, help me out.
Katachi, the politician, the chief, and the journalist. So who you there?
Woman, you know, some who you enter. But
make sure and
the papa no forward.
Make sure
chief and journalist.
Yes, that's all. Yeah, okay, across. Na men chairman ya Dr. Kabila.
Doctor,
na men congratulate you since one year PhD no meaning in share. Now doctor is one of the inspiration to the youth.
Okay.
Because I knew back at 2009. Now me to parliament that time I was
very deep man.
Yes. Now up and down, all sweaty, up and down, fighting for the democracy of this nation. I make time I walk in Tampo, prepare mama no. And I withdrew says you are driving the at work. What I got to I would tell you a crown.
Sikana no he has it in a button.
And I said, yeah, according to academics. So I will urge him say, I think the universities need you more than politics. Now I tell the young ones, how the struggle has been in moving forward the democracy. Look, I don't know that you did PhD in what?
Development studies.
That's quite good. So you develop the youth. Now I think
we will go we will go back to Kintampo and take the seats.
Utmi very independent. I think you are now a journalist as well. Because I know you have your own.
He's always been a journalist.
Yes, so Mijidi say if you do an independent journalism of President John Dramani Mahama in the next 6 months, 7 months, you know, we'll bring it to our government to make sure our development department, you know, because when you say we extended the Youth Development Authority, now you are creating Minister of Youth Youth Development. So we need all of you on board. Nana Sarpong said here, all of you will come on board to help President John Dramani Mahama achieve his aim. But now, me didn't birthday Godwin Aja. Kaswa bound from Zungu. Into my happy birthday. Now me did say, Kaswa. To me man happy birthday. Nagadaji.
Yay.
Mean to me China mean our party for so. Me just said that call cool until me share party for so. Now flag bearer so on Namono sa now I walk. Now I know how to plug better for Kakra.
I will not even mind.
Now I have to plug better for Kakra. But it's an open secret. Wow, media only one of the largest platform we use. And you mentioned the class of MPP.
But tell me my platform Happy FM. None of them MPP.
No.
Openly I said it.
Yes. So and you know one good thing I like about you. You know you're all students of discovery. We attended the same university, so I know your credibility in journalism. Until sometimes I am a consider kakra.
Don't patronize people.
But near Koso Krumhano, me did say Obampeni John Dramani Mama, Mr. Chagana for you now, and there's hope of this for this country. We share for a few days rounds. I microphone come AD. Any pension I bedroom. I think say Ghanaians want to leverage themselves from poverty. Ghanaians some person will leverage every hunger. Ghanaians some person will leverage to get a stable democracy. I this some Anthony John Dramani Mahama. Anyway, me tieni course of Krumha prior to 2024 elections. I think say the 1992 constitution the NDC has nursed and built up to this level. No, they say play decency to that constitution. We hold the constitution to our esteem. Now believe it as a political party. I want to say this in a Congress. We believe as a party. The fourth republic by you know. Your person staying wholly onto it. The voice of your religious status, the voice of your tribe, the voice of where you come from. And you know, we will be able to build this democracy to where we are. So baby, I'm an ordinary. But I'm in a certain part of the country enjoying my liberty. I want to say, prior to 2006, 2007, there was no mosque in my community. There was no church in my community. No BBL community where you are from. But in as much as the constitution and the democracy is growing, we get people defecting from one religion to another religion. And that's how we have to build a democracy. So President John Dramani Mahama is so worried about the MPP and the Afro-Franto with their character. President Mahama is so worried, say, this democracy will build up to this time. Sure? Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, may peace be unto him. Look how he preached unity and peace.
I don't want to preach it.
Jesus Christ himself has preached unity and peace. But you see, these MPP divisional parties are in there, part 1 and 2. They are venturing into our democracy, which is not good for us. And Ghanaians must rise up and kick all of them out and make sure we build a robust economy and build an economy that will bring together this nation. Jesus said, "We want one Christopher Nkwa. Who more be Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the holy prophet, the messenger of God, will extend his message across the world, not only for the Muslims."
Now what enemy?
And that is why we have been able to go this far. Other Muslims are 70% or 80%. Other Christians are 21% or 200%. Other traditionals are 2% or whatever percent. We need to build a democracy. We need to put food on people's table.
Yes, yeah, democracy. Yeah, memo papa.
No. Kadaje. Shani say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. At me ko jina simpiesu. I catch a Muslimi for some to Abaman because you're Muslim. Ni aid. Gani imams. Krumha. So muko kakan Quran. Uka uni Ali. Ali Bibisa. In Kumasi. I catch a man for some to Abama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia because you're Muslimini. Mumbre. You come imam yo Kumasi. Exuko kai so to Abama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia because it's a term from Islam. And I first said the life of a frontal is only 6 weeks. Apart from that, they don't go far. So they said the life of a butterfly doesn't go far. It's only 6 weeks.
I say no much.
Almost yes, one can make this alan Kyeremanten industrious manner. The man I respect a lot. So go and tell us how he's going to do his GTP transformation. Also a Muslim, they should vote for a Christian-like person. You see, but the NDC and President John Dramani Mahama will condemn this statement. The NDC and President Mahama is so disappointed in these two leaders. The NDC and President Mahama is so worried about this statement. But we want to build a democracy that will bring together everybody. So we'll build a regional house of chiefs, and you get a robust local governance and religious and council governance. We'll make sure we inculcate everybody and build a robust economy. That is what we are thinking about.
Now can we cheer?
Now make a change. Say, Oman John Dramani Mama or pass or 24-hour economy. Oman John Dramani or dreams he will make sure say he create 6 new universities. Oman John Dramani you want to create new development ministries. Oman John Dramani shesa obey Babu no be forming a cabinet. And yes, it is a way your Christian you say and you say any NDC for the NDC for the we are not a political party, we are a Congress. nti wo hwe party ma Buddhism wo ho wo hwe party ma Muslim for ho wo hwe party ma Haiti for ho Christian for ho Occult for bia the job bia say we want to build a economy that will bring food on table. Sure? So that is the NDC for you. Dabia me kayeti and LGBTQ bank of say our blue economy alone go and Google is 24 trillion that can build an economy. US economy is how much?
Now this you know.
Let me just say baby edu no. You just said the NDC has a solution. Solution na yam factor we Muslimin ni we Christian ni we way. Yes yen na Ghana for. Sure? Me papa won kola 28. Kadachi, yen papa kola 28.
Your papa boy.
You were 5 Muslim who. You were traditionalists who. You were a Christian who out of the 28. And to make us say because they are Muslims, they are not my family people, and not because they are the traditional, not because they are Christian, they are not part of it. This is not the way to go. But I can assure all Ghanaians and the youth and chief of the people of this country. So President John Dramani Mahama, his name is John and Dramani. John is a Christian name, Dramani is a Muslim name. Mahama is a Muslim name. We don't discriminate where you come from. Intie near Baumia ya no onkoso no ye. Ni Alankojo Kyeremanten ya no onkoso no ye. Na die. Ni agidi say so say person ya say ye person ya build this country. And akateche aya the MPP number NDC, it will help you because we are not discriminative.
Dear eba build won so Adams Properties. Na eja Manurubeke was say we want to build a nation building so adansi ne nsasitro adansi ne nsasitro dia ba bia ade wani be kire Adams Properties e wona nsase no ye twa ne titidie ne bi ne so ne bo fofofofofofo Dodowa Shy Hills Somanya Asutware Junction Chopoli sa ho nyina Adams Properties owe ye kira kwa Dodowa Police Station wa na be hu ye je number 0247 43 41 0247 434341 0543 44 3518 Trinity of Ark akwantu enya bone ye wenkoye na kosi na Mexico never da bi Trinity of Ark di ye fa wa ye Duku Street wate na akoye adwuma de remittances aba je number na friend no mfa IT ye mo number ni bi mobi 0244 062 389 0244 062 389 0531 644 217 Mede usu ho na eye Kennedy de get asem kan cho say AC no TV no fufu pounding machine anything electrical baby adu ani ba kire ye Kennedy de get waje baby adu ani ba kire yi say wuye popcorn machine ni ade nyina no deep freezers no ni nyina Kennedy de get ne bo fufu Kumasi Family Plaza building ni mo Edum first floor obehu yan patase Adom house 1 no ABC house ni mo no obehu Kennedy de guitar ma bana honwa no obehu Kennedy de guitar na wo bank na dia wager old barrier so traffic light wa je number 0244 38 51 28 0244 38 51 36 Back into the studios, James Kobnabon for Dr. Kabila. Doc, for me,
well, Katachi, the next important issue analyzing key messages of presidential hopefuls ahead of elections 2024. Minya Amanarubi, I can't see.
Fufu pounding machine
anything elections 2024 omunyina no asemba kuminia Amanarubi na TV no sidi musika
fufu pounding machine
sembia mede imagine TV 24 omunyina no 1979 obinfu bi ye friend Henry Tajfel one ni student na friend John C. Turner and omu develop theory bi a friend the social identity theory. Sa social identity theory no I evolve ama ene eye adwuma ewo akwana ase bebre so na ye nyina no ye de ye adwuma kwan bi so won say oba mrania udi kade bo keteche ni say oye what politician journalist and what chief ni nyina ye identities are social identities are or can be to his advantage and to his disadvantage depending on how he utilizes them. Kwan your breakfast to the age when say ye ba na friend him for okobi ye friend journalists are obekobi ye friend politicians are obekobi aha enti say ye ni aye be hia harmo no say ye to one be kwan so aba na ono owo ayi sa characteristics miensan ya the possibility said ayi be kwan aye limited to journalism enti journalism kwan obenya as ni pool of strength no aye very high but ketache benya two other pools of obe draw strength from which means which are chieftaincy and then what two other pools journalism with obe draw strength which means which are then chieftaincy and then what two other pools journalism with that will be quite as a maybe your advantage. You may use that. So there's nothing wrong per se. There a hard drain na enye and say you be use social identity. There a friend discrimination, ostracization, ostracizing people. Say udin krofonya. Say we omu free ha, omu di omu nye, omu adwene nye, omu ni nimdie, omu ni ahoden a yede ye sanema no. And no ena you were in group and out group categories. And they say who stereotype nkrofo say we mu de say no omu tie, omu nye, enti woman ho kwan emani nyini. We've done that to persons with disability. Now, me as a disability researcher, no, I'm concerned about it. Say, you don't allow their social identity as persons with disability to shroud their capacity and their ability to shine. And may they know a general unkomobo to advise both of you. Say, really, social identity is something we all exploit to our advantages. Now, you say your money, what's GLSS, the last report, the Ghana Living Standard Survey, 20 times and year 2020 and 2021. Oh my Ghana, intermarriages in T, ye so bonded. Say, the notion say there is polarized Ghana, no, it's so true. I'm not the one saying it. GLSS, 2020 and 2021. That's what they say. Say because of intermarriages, you know, and now obi one waware ofri ebia pembi santini ofri ayibo sontre waware obi ofri ho wa anapando obi so one akọware takrade nipa adan metese na obi kan wa say ono ofri ha ba ye kọwo na ha those things nti ya mres had na say na katajede ne be ma ya bres had na say ye Ghana for ye bibi for yan hwe no na yan fa no mum eni anim kan me pesa niema ye be expect me. I want to say what I expect from one more a person di o man anim say amanyo ayi mampani na mesre minia nanaya on 7th of February. What Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia did at UPSA, in my view, is unprecedented. No, so no all can say Kyeremanten issue ne GTP no.
Great transformation.
What Bawumia did was not, but he offered a comprehensive statement, policy statement. You may disagree with it, you may have issues with it. Me say my dissect 174 paragraphs he gave a clear-cut vision statement of 80 words. Significant. The highlight of it for me as a disability researcher was paragraph 165. His focus on persons with disability. It was under President Kufuor in persons with disability law in 2006. This law requires that we have legislative instruments. Legislative instrument, Parliament, and the act, the impetus to move in the Benanti. When he said, throughout the tenure of President Mills and President Mahama, nothing was done to this. Even under President Akufo-Addo, the only thing that has been done, not directly to this law, a review of the common fund quota, and 2% under President Kufuor, increasing it to 3% in 2018.
For disability?
Yeah, for persons with disability.
Okay.
And you see, the strength that every presidential candidate comes with, and where we should be going as a people. And then me expect to say say, how are we building an inclusive Ghana? One way to build an inclusive Ghana is to stop creating exclusionary tendencies.
As you're just saying.
Adebama yedin kabonwa bani say, yebe jai niema din chichemu bano, yebe jai yo. Ebini di ohi, niema ema yedi chichemu ba and say, yema equal opportunity for educational access. Free SHS may just be one of them. Say Neno, through free SHS, basic school ends at secondary school. Katachi, in 1902, UK, and Omo pass a law say, oh yeah, akwadana undi 18 years, you can't stay out of school. In the United Kingdom, through this free SHS thing, if we do it and do it well, as we may have challenges, but it's going on well. It's going on well in terms of its expanse. And now in Kwadado Dua, Sabi, Wamu every JHS, our ko school. In the it is no cheap thing. There are challenges. And only the accommodation, infrastructure, and answer by Bia Umbesion the idea. Now, minim says, how time you crana track system, ne kokra and koi. A problem. Why ben you bet me a fast so higher than a source had nano. But Katache Wunim, education a enabler. You have no idea what it does. And then, one pair house girls, a pair house boys, womunya. Do you know why? And Kwada and Komo JHS, Sikasemunti, Yantimin Fanunko school, no, and no muneko. Apprentice. Oma ne kusuan sanwe djuma se aye ye anase ye pama de ana ye kusua tire ye num ne ade ananke wie JHS a ye de omo kono ene oni nyina swate
na do ko idisi no
enti media enkomo na ye di no se o my Ghana one key thing omo nyina no they should be telling us is corruption. And I'll tell you something. Kacheche ora bi ye friend no Herbert Welling 1972 and a book be The Roots of Corruption in Ghana. No, as I say, Kwame Nkrumah tenure, any Buzia tenure. And somehow you can't the two Kwame Nkrumah by say were corrupt no. By 1972, they were ripe. Now say Professor Joseph Chu Ayi, he's one of the scholars on leadership in Ghana. Oh yeah. The root of corruption in Ghana revisited and assessing the same permeating and pervading issues. Say ene Ghana obia nyiri yonku ni ade ne koba ne say ye nyira ye fi say obia ye corrupt na nkokobo bia me bo wansa na ye ba. My biggest issue with corruption is your corrupt definition of corruption.
I agree with you.
If you say one more about Muya man yourself, and na omko this guy friend corrupt. Break. The most corrupted and abused thing in our life. Break.
Lack of respect for time.
Yes, you better say no do. You better say na about no do back. Oh, no do back. They say me they are bang
12:30. We are crazy people.
You understand? The other bantam no, you be punish no. The other chie no, you reward no.
So we've normalized, we've wronged the right and we've right the wrongs.
The canon no. There to be a value system.
How much of a so how me?
Your value system. Katache ehun ya pa. Oman yi ye kase ye to aba you say be MP. And I'll tell you why I've lost interest in this parliamentary thing. Is it about service to the people or is it about self-aggrandizement?
It's the latter.
And you say me ba be pray me ho ye die say ye be kase kwabna bonfe. And I say me ba na ma ba be sompa. Ma dwini mu kakra ma hu ene say wo to aba yi obi say onye MP no wa dwen ne say ye to aba ma nipa no say onkoye ne hu yi, and that's why we demand money from them. Katache me di besi answer
na sabo
Keleje
yey
mingi apanyini akasapa
ngomoni ya desa brand correct me stop
na wakasa so ma meniaje meniaje bibia odiwie a corruption na I'm saying now what me 2 weeks ago, at the beginning of last week here, Yero and John Kyeremanten ko share TUC4 na ode ni trimu po any GTP no akoto manim. So we kaya on say TUC4 ede omo ankasa omo workers manifesto ebe to abonten. Na sana omo de beba no na ye de GTP no aba the mechanic say ansa na omo bre copy amenya no na ye GTP no abonten na o chire GTP ni mwie no TUC4 mpinifo na jitu say you nyoma e daw makoma so kwan ya e daw makoma so say ye be fa ye be ye nyoma no ena Yero Alan a chirechiro momo no na omoni ne ya adwen kese na san share mu no ena Yero Alan make a very significant statement na ohwe GTP ni mu a it is built on a 15 key pillars. Now, sa pillars no, you are categorizing into 6 different but interrelated clusters. You have the cluster that has to do with economy. We have the cluster that has to do with governance. We have the cluster that deals with infrastructure. Your cluster I deal with social services and welfare. Your cluster I deal with environmental and natural resources. And your key that has to do with behavioral and attitudinal change of citizens.
Reorienting the people. Putting us back on track. Say ye beye ye nyoma e wo kwan biso na esene fata. Ye nyina ye ho no. You bit me a jetum say yo ye Ghana for. Now the aspect of governance, any aspect of behavioral and attitudinal change, nyoma bi wo mu a ohwa ese. Nti Yero Alan na ekasa no, o make a very significant statement. What say? I have never been corrupt. I am not corrupt, and I will never be corrupt. Na Libya meka se bema bisi nebo. Now I'm making such a statement in the open. Actually, a labor union like the TUC is of great significance. A yadia edimu kese. Na usha corruption na nkasa no
aside behavioral aspect and that has to do with time yeah attitude near the other about governance no more kwanya ye faswa ye hihye ye nyoma kwanya ye faswa ye nyoma and no so everyday corruption inti wo obia to say Alan or did not dream po in the GTP abeto. So these areas of governance say eba ye constitution num or say ye reviews will be being kakra na ye shenyom mu kena wo baby ye hwe how ye procurement any ye nyoma echo your policy drafting any ade nso obi wo hono ye se ni onimom ran ne bomra wo hyeda hyehyɛ saa nyoma no wo kwan bi so a ono de enche no na akɔkye obi saa nyoma no nyina ye ralant oba nyina betena se na yahwe na yedidie atuniye na empo no ansa na samre ne beba no wo si wono de keta hyehyɛ ne proye wonye bi da onye bi da ena onye na adwen so se obeye bi. Of course, the track records are there. Be a trade and industry minister, you represent Kufuor. Prior to that, no ambassador. Prior to that, na eba empretaker, ono ne debai. Ansana no, ye hwe ni sukukum ediba bisi ni sese bibia owoya. Menda you know honda. Se obi bitimi de kete ahye ene proye afore Yura Alan. Debida ain't me maso. Na yase okendini no se ono et missing the busa onye corrupt na onye bisuda. Na wa odi na chidie. You should be rest assured. Say anytime obe put yourself in a compromising situation. Obema ho achiro. Eno ho komo ena ne yedi. Katechi medie. The woman say Ghana for your bread. After 67 years, am I right? 67 years.
I've lost track of how old we are.
Of independence. Now we still have people who do not have hope. We still have people who are not able to feed 3 times in a day.
Not even one.
We still have people omusuku kum ewo nyase. Na yekoya na yebai eno ena GTP no de bia meka se kedechi ewo someone sentrofo nyina de mo ebom na ye fasa krata de ne kinkan ye rabon fedie a o kan fa Dr. Baumia de hu
no meka yo I'll say it to you.
No say any day me na making oh makan you see me makan say na make us 45 minutes of the talk no was just about lamenting of our problems. We are looking for solutions. What you say? And no one oh, why? And I still stand by it. Already in the profile we lamenting your problems
which we know already. Today say Coco Street no chere ni.
Today ya say dollar ejane.
Teacher said obechini.
Said obechini bi. Ayaka yes
to be fair with you, if you say that it was not there were no suggestions to the way forward. That is also not correct.
I think he's not saying that. He was only saying the first the first minute, which I remember Sao Krao Mikisa commented.
He admitted no. So
he spent too much time on a year.
He gave a background to where we are, which for me was, of course, the best that he could.
Do you not know where we are?
No. Yeah. In this country, Almighty say you.
Fucking tampon the quarter
you don't know the entire picture. Even the former president Mahama, who wants to come back, the entire picture of our economy, he doesn't have it.
That's not true.
Manube whatever my permanent.
Look at this, you didn't know me.
No,
and I'll tell my 7 where we.
Hey, 7 months land the way on save land. No say to me crash plane.
Jina now I can't for be crab me mama. Only 7. One man tem to
asama ye kan ha Minister Dr. Bonfrey edi disability issue di ba ye okofa Disability Act 2006 edi buy no kaleje o kan the Act 2006 there no President Kufo 2006 yes say omampani Kufo and edi buy bagaleje o see President Mos Mahama buy no o manya hwe amfa ho. That is not true. That's perfectly not true. We implemented the Disability Act to every aspect of this act. Prior to the time I had power as NDC, no one wouldn't say what Disability Council. There was not even a CEO for Disability Council during President Kufo time. President Mills and I appointed duty as CEO of Disability Council. Review of government structure say see government structure washrooms no disability friendly walkways disability friendly when so because even on that
he was talking about legislation.
No, so I'm talking about the implementation.
He's not talking about
yes, so I'm talking about the implementation of the law, that the law guides the implementation of it. Because who can say yes 30 year now yes 30 year na President Mahama quite be by say government hospitals are people pay hearing impaired no hospitals are me express because of their sickness, and yes they start here say by deploy interpreters to all the district hospitals. Say by the visual hearing impaired person obet my sign no much me interpreted listen to it. We starting with actal and tactile the breed of voting. Okay, President Mahama launched that program the forecourt of parliament. Say people visually impaired no some but this was so being no they got see started say the braille aspect of the drill aspect of the voters ballot papers, and there more implementation on this to make sure the person with disability. I'm saying this because I was actually part of this particular system. Now national youth employment appointed a deputy CEO in charge of person with disability at Adongo Jacob, and we appointed all the district directors for person with disability. So when you know, this form no, about corruption. It is true, say the major problem of this country it is corruption. There's no two ways about that. The act and our attitudes boil down to corruption. So I'm penny John Dramani Mama Obano. What so many implementation there too until they start here say Obibia be corrupt in under his government. No, it will be very unattractive. Can you look at 2020 manifesto? Operation Stink. Yeah, but say the value office of the value for money deba. And the corruption there, I'm saying they have major problem. So President Mahama is bound to tackle this major priority in his next government is to tackle corruption. And then if you're able to tackle corruption, prosecute every perpetrators are corrupt, you know, all these things will stop. So, Doc, if that's your problem, if that's your thinking, which is the reality, I know and believe, say, the next NDC, the new NDC led by President John Dramani Mahama, all the implications and policies we will complete them and will make sure this economy runs. Because I have always said, most of the economic sector of our agencies are, yes, stopping corruption for even 1 day, we will be able to make more revenue. So, with the President John Dramani Mahama, I can assure you, say, we started tackling corruption, we started tackling with persons with disability.
And you continue
and we will continue it, and then we have policies and programs. I'm telling you, even the President Stink is even one of the best in the company, John Dramani Mahama. When the President Stink, corruption is going to be like a scorpion. Who do you say corruption now?
Not sure. That's it. Kabila 1 minute.
No, 30 seconds. But just 30 seconds. Okay, first of all, no, can't free SHS assembly. You see, you only identify the problem when the ministry itself has admitted, say there are problems. Or more are not admitting the fact that say free SHS or problems. What you say? Indeed, we ought to be able to admit, say, indeed, the policy is good, an excellent one that puts all our children in school, but it needs to be reviewed. We need to look at the policy again. Meji 200 million as a ketria, na ubiji 10 million as a ketria. Ni nyina ma enjoy free SHS. Me school eduani ni ho. The oji 200 bit me ma eduani. Me wa school omuko ni nyina eduani ni ho. Mark around headmasters are admitted, circuit supervisors are admitted saying you are any other in school. Now ministry never say eduane wo ho. da ona mama ewu na so mama wada una but okay teach me so kasa ya me kasa na de na uyi discipline na ye kan wa ana na kan wa sem ebia ni o so inti the leadership no na ya me kan wa sem no radio so ni TV so kra no discipline ni hu na abonten asem a me kan be wi ni say attitudinal and behavioral change na ye ra na kan wa sem no it is proper and social welfare ofa a GTP na 6 clusters na ye kan ho no the omude da amo argument e ko so nyina falls under social services and welfare what you say Mira Kabila ni PhD a o ye no so development your friends development community development right
no
development studies sorry na de bia UDS for community development de bia na confuse me development studies it falls under social services. What you say? And there is a whole
development studies is eclectic. It doesn't fall under any.
Oh, so me PhD. When I PhD, into church him. But me da say 30 seconds per moment.
And look what Bruce Dog na me ma wo bre na ade ko che yo wo de ko ba fe ko na na ya wo. Ba che fa we ma be.
Ya yesi na na kom na ketia sem bi o kan na mpesi diwi. 2015 ana oni mabunu bi hia otakrade under me NGO no ana o kan sem bi o say you cannot develop by repeating mistakes. To develop is to stop making mistakes. And your friend Mpuntu.
Then you can continue to do the same thing over and over and expect different results.
And yema edi enya ewo mamu ha bre ayem fa nya adwuma ani bre ahope ani otan watimi wakame basa ya ntwa saa niema no so a ade efre no Mpuntu da bia ye be kwa ho saa
that's it ade asame wa ha manko a wo ima ya je babu me me da say nana ya bye bye James Kobina Bonfa doctor thank you Kabila nana ya Sarpong thank you Manu Rube I'm grateful my team and everyone thank you. We shall come your way tomorrow. Until then, trade and Pokwam to take off from Abasa for Yadom no. On Shirao and was a food now. Bye bye. I want